Good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late. I just got back from my run. Let's get right into it. We are going to do my buns and thighs workout. I don't even have a yoga mat, so I have my towel and I have my weights, and it's going to be great. But let's stretch everything out and make sure you say hi to me, because you know I like it when you do. Squat down. You do not want to skip your workout. I mean your warm up. You don't want to skip your workout either. Okay. Woo! So I ran 3 miles, which I'm very happy about because I slept like absolute crap last night, which doesn't usually happen. I just had all kinds of weird dreams and I was like freezing cold and it just was not productive. All right, so let's get going. So you're gonna get on the ground. Remember, make sure you have your weights out of the way so that you do not trip on them and fall. Okay, so you're gonna lay down. You can put your head in your hand, you can lay flat. You're gonna put a weight right here and you're gonna lift. You're not gonna fling it. You're not gonna do any sort of jerking motion. You are just going to lift. So keep it a little closer to your knee than your hip. My legs are probably not gonna like this very much because I haven't really stretched from my run because I was a couple minutes late. But it's now that the time has changed, it's so dark, like I really need to leave at like 6:15, 6:20. But because it's dark out, I don't leave until like 6:30, 6:35 when there's at least a little bit of light. 3 more seconds on this side. 2, 1, done. Okay. Oh, so I did 10 pounds the whole time. I didn't know if I'd be able to. So remember, at any time you can drop down in weights. So there's no shame in that. Excuse me, you're in my space. If you did drop down, just start with the weight that you originally started with, okay? So that bottom leg is a little bent. It's also really cold here. It's like 40, I don't know what it was this morning when I went out. Right now it's 43. So it was probably even a little cooler when I went out. Hi, baby. Did you like your run? She's so good. You're a very good doggy. Very good running partner. 2, 1, done. Whew. Sorry, I gotta stretch for a second. Rock yourself up. I'm just gonna stretch out a little bit. It's hard to go right into a leg workout after that. Okay, next one that we are doing, you're gonna go back to that original side and you're gonna have both your legs bent and they are stacked. And you're gonna hold a weight here, keeping your feet together. You're gonna squeeze and lower. Super awesome. If anybody says hi, I'm sorry if I don't say hi back. My baby's tuckered out, look at her. Squeeze. So I'm using 10s and this feels good. So squeeze, keeping those feet together. You get that knee up as high as you can. Keep your abs tight. Don't let your body rotate out. You want to keep your upper body facing me. Hi, baby. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. You know, that's been the thing that where I've been getting cramps this whole week is my stomach. I think I'm probably not drinking enough water. You know, when you're like out of your normal routine. All right. Knees bent, keep those shoes together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We can do this. 3, 2, 1, done. Good work. All right, so now we are going to get on all fours, and you're going to put a weight right in the crook of your knee, squeeze your calf muscle against it, and we are going to squeeze up. Okay, so I'm going to use an 8, see how that goes. I should use a 10, so I'll do that. At least start with a 10, and then I can always drop down. So you're going to lead with your heel. Make sure that weight is in there well. I gotta take this jacket off. It's driving me crazy. It's like I'm out there running in the dark, and my only bright thing is under my black jacket. Okay, switch to the other knee. So see, look, I did 10 pounds the whole time. So that's why I always start a little bit heavier than you might want to, even if you're not sure you can do it. Because here's the thing, if you can, that's awesome, because you accomplished something you didn't know you could do. And if you have to drop down, it's okay. I do it all the time. Honestly, it's more like not having a mat that's hard. 2, 1, and done. Awesome. So I want to try something. I don't totally know if it will work, but let me get one more weight. Try an inner thigh exercise. So I want you to put weights. I'm going to go with 8s. And I want you to put your feet together and squeeze up. So it might be better to kind of put them like that. Squeeze and then squeeze really hard on the way up and on the way down. Keep your abs tight. I want you sitting up tall. Just keep adjusting the weights. Inner thighs are a big problem as you get older, if you don't tend to them. So someone wrote to me and said, can I just do your workouts? Like, are your workouts enough? Because I know you also walk and run. My workouts were enough for a long time. But then I think the stress things happen. The stress between divorce and COVID and moving and everything that went along with that. A lot of good stuff too. I definitely think it affected me, and so mentally I felt like I needed that fresh air. I needed to get out of the house. And then also perimenopause, which I'm probably in full menopause now, also changed things. So yes, if you're consistent and you're doing my workouts 5 days a week and you're doing 30 minutes a day, you'll be great. But you also have to watch what you eat. Like, you can't do the workouts and then eat whatever you want. So the answer is yes, you can. Mentally, I need the running and the walking as well. So I just try to be consistent with it all. We're gonna do another exercise now that I really, 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 really love. You're on all fours. I'm gonna fold my towel so I have a little more padding. So it's simply a lift across and then lower. So I'll tell you what I mean. Squeeze, cross over, but I want your upper body to stay still. So you're squeezing all in here in order. So you squeeze up, squeeze over, in, down. Keep those abs tight. Your upper body should not move. Oh, other side, sorry. Squeeze up, squeeze over, back and down. Abs are tight, upper body does not move. My goal with these workouts is just always to help y'all just have something you can do that you know is going to be on, or you know is available if I'm not on. My workouts are always available. Just a place you can go where you don't have to leave the house. You don't even have to get out of your pajamas if you don't want to. But you can just get it done, and you can pick one that's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So many of them. And done. Whew. This feels really, really good. I got a little nervous that, I was not going to be able to do this just because of the run. Alright, next one we're going to do, get some heavier weights, and if you have to, you can always grab like 10s and 5s. Just make sure you're safe and you don't drop them on your toe, because that would not be very good. Okay. So one across the other. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna sit up tall on the edge of your chair. Put them as close to your knee as you can. Squeeze your quads. I don't know about y'all, but as I get older, this front part of my legs is just showing a little age. So skin's changing a little bit. So I'm like, well, I'm just gonna do what I can. Work these areas out. Get my eating under control, which I have really improved upon the past couple weeks, because I'm determined to get off you know, a few pounds. I'm not trying to do anything drastic, but the problem is it all goes to my stomach. And that is super frustrating. All right, let's go ahead. What is this? I don't want a software update right now, thanks. Oh my gosh, I don't want it. Okay, I'm breaking my own rule here with my weights being out in the middle. Let's stretch, and then I gotta go because I have to study for Spanish class. Squat down, your hands are on the inside of your thighs and just kind of gently push out, but you can stretch much deeper now. Lift one toe, grab at the end of your shoe if you can, just to stretch those hamstrings because it feels good. Hold on to something if you need to. Put your foot into your hand and press your knee down into the back. Down into the back. Shake it out. And listen, be nice to yourself. I'm not kidding. We all have our stuff that we're dealing with. What you don't need is to kick your own ass, because life kicks it for you. So you be nice to yourself, and if you need encouragement, I am always here to tell you what a badass you are. I think that's it. You know what I was thinking? Instead of doing total body tomorrow, do we want to do abs? We haven't done abs in a while. So if you want to do that, give me